Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wise 4E channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Kody Brown, the patriarch of Sister Wise, can be a jerk at times, and he made some awful remarks about Christine Brown even before they broke up. He hasn't stopped using foul language even after they decided to end their relationship. Even though it's evident that she left him because he liked Robin Brown, he's still babbling. The dissolution of their spiritual union wasn't entirely her fault. The statements that follow highlight Kody's egotism, which ultimately caused the Brown family to fail. His observations are insightful because how people talk about other people reveals a lot about who they are. In season 18 of Sister Wives, Christine Brown is taking command of her life. After deciding to break up with Kody, she didn't turn around. Off-screen, she's actually got married now. David Woolley is her spouse, and Christine has never more happier. She does, however, occasionally make fun of her ex, as evidenced by the time she posted a video on Instagram sporting a "I Tried Polygamy" t-shirt. She tends to be playful in her barbs, so Kody should probably follow like. Someday he might come to regret some of the things he said. Disregarding his children's mothers won't help him mend his broken connections with them. Unintentional praises don't seem all that flattering, do they? The unfavorable aspects of those equations are constantly apparent to individuals who get them, which can be extremely painful. Kody wasn't helping Christine at all, and he dubbed her cute, but chubby. In his role as the alpha male, Kody crosses the line into sexist pig zone. He acknowledged that she looked nice, but not well enough. This seemingly benign comment was actually a warning indication. This type of thing regarding Robin was never mentioned by Kody. He's just a different man when he talks about Robin. Robin has the appearance of a Disney princess, he exclaims. It will be difficult to maintain a relationship without that kind of devotion. Even the most intense love affairs gradually become more conventional. It's inevitable that part of the charm wears off when people spend a lot of time together. To get past the platonic phase and beyond, you need a solid base of adoration. Kody was therefore informing the world that Christine just didn't meet his ideal, even though he might not have recognized it at the time. The die was cast, so nothing altered even if Christine lost weight. Robin was the object of Kody's deep admiration, but he had discovered his ideal somewhere else. Kody went too far in his attempt to be honest in a confessional. Yes, he acknowledged that the moment Christine threw in the towel, it hurt him, but he couldn't stop there. Had he, his remarks could have been relevant rather than hurtful. For years, Christine took care of the children, cooked, baked, and cleaned the house. She received a husband who was preoccupied with his youngest wife, Robin, and paid her no attention in return. Kody continued to twist the knife, even though he knew Christine was jealous. He never softened it. He's now accusing Christine of being estranged from her parents. This woman went above and above to try to sort things out with Kody. When she wasn't in the kitchen baking festive pumpkin rolls or pleading with her own spouse to share her bed, she was tidying up the mess that little children create on a daily basis. Kody shot her down every time she tried to get close to him. Is he aware of how embarrassing that had to be? Would he want to be turned down by his own wife in that manner? Christine is currently creating sweets for a man who wants them. Indeed, there is a double meaning in it. Kody has crossed the line. It's entirely natural for people to occasionally disparage their ex-partners during a split. True, that is going low, but it shouldn't go out of control too quickly. But there's no evidence that Christine is attempting to sever their children's relationship with Kody on purpose. Kody seemed to want to appear innocent, although, in reality, he bears the responsibility for all that went wrong. The Sister Wise Kody Brown lacks self-control, and not in a positive way. Though in reality, he's a shining example of why polygamy stinks. He feels like a hero. Men aren't always perfect role models, and women have to follow their instructions. They have to obey men who are frequently haughty, domineering, and self-centered. Women are harmed by that dynamic. According to Kody, He said these depressing things out of fear that his hatred for Christine might affect his interactions with his kids. He was afraid he would start making fun of her in front of their children. Although Kody should pause and consider what he's putting out there for the world to hear, his anxiety may not be unfounded. Though there are much better ways to frame things, people should still be honest. He might maybe tone down his remarks rather than telling Sister Y's viewers how much he despises Christine. He doesn't have to express his inner desires to others in such a direct manner. He can feel anything he wants. Maybe it would be better to say dislike than hate. His children with Christine must now learn that their father despises their mother. They will be impacted by that. The Brown family, even the children who didn't request to be part of this kind of media circus, has very little privacy in the Sister Y's universe. Mom and Dad will always be Mom and Dad, even after their children have grown up. Kody should thus be more subdued. Kody's life has been ruined by his awful attitude. The distinction between private and public affairs is far too hazy. He's trying to repair the damage by betraying the people who have supported him over the years. In addition, he is abusing his kids. Christine is not worthy of any of this. After their breakup, she expressed her want to remain friends with him. He was too skeptical of her to take her up on the offer. Kody's coping mechanisms in Sister Y's season 18 aren't the finest. His problems with the other women and Christine's departure are tearing him apart. He's carrying a burden from a grudge he has towards someone. He's starting to feel so stressed out that he feels guilty driving by his ex's house. It's more akin to a panic attack than that melancholy what-if kind of thing. Kody was in charge for years, and the ultra-patriarch took great pride in his authority. He could give advice to a number of sad women, Robin excluded, who appeared to be in good health. He had the power to manage people and shape their emotions. Kody enjoyed playing the role of the major dad. That's a big part of who he is, and it's likely that all of that concern stems from him losing that standing. He was the one who caused his troubles with Christine. Therefore, it defies logic that he would place the entire blame on her unless he was experiencing guilt. Another possibility is that he's not accustomed to receiving the kind of criticism he's currently receiving. Those sharp flashes of honesty sometimes feel like gunshots. He has a well-known thin skin. Kody is able to provide but not receive criticism. Kody is going to have a big problem. He is not the victim he would like to be. He can't truly develop as a person if he doesn't accept responsibility. But maybe celebrity went to his head and robbed him of his ability to see himself properly. Numerous people experience this. It's okay to be affected by celebrity, but instead of snapping at his wife and ex-partners, he would be better off actually listening to them. If he paid attention and opened his heart, he could learn a great deal. Rather, he becomes quite protective. Kody exhibits the typical adolescent angst that comes with struggling in school or having to deal with overbearing parents. It would seem that he lacks maturity because he continues to vent to women who, although not perfect, have been through a lot. Sometimes Kody's ungentlemanly demeanor can be so nasty. But as the above TLC take shows, he appears oblivious to his own crass and inelegant behavior. Everyone becomes enraged, but Kody truly insults both the current and former spouses. As the cameras are rolling, he does this. All quotes on this list are taken directly from the program. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.